Alrighty, welcome back, folks. We have some BVU Rocket League lined up for you tonight. Have Buena Vista versus Simpson. So let's see how this goes. I think we're currently waiting on Simpson to get in, potentially.
And if you were watching last night, BV was against Simpson again, but for Smash Bros. So it'll be interesting to hopefully have BV get some revenge tonight.
Alrighty, as we start our game here, a lot of back and forth. Nothing really crazy happening so far. Kind of just a lot of back and forth going on.
Ball is closing in on BV's end. So Simpson might be seeing a score soon.
Good shot back by Bulk.
Buena Vista no longer on the back foot, but on the offense.
Getting a lot of shots toward the goal, but there's kind of just a lot of back and forth tossing between here. Already a minute and 30 in, and so far nothing. A good shot towards the goal, but gonna be a little short. No one there to quite get on that.
I was real hopeful for that shot there. Looks like the ball's going back towards Simpson's side. And had Barkey not been there to stop it. Ew. It looks like it might have just.
Oop, shot on goal. Sky hits it a little bit more towards. Oh, we had some good setups there, but nothing quite there. Shot on goal. Defended by Bulk again.
BV back on the offense.
Looked like Bulk was trying to back up and get some better positioning. Ryan sends it towards the goal. Bulk almost hits it in, but not quite. Already halfway through the match here, and again, nothing happening so far. Seeing a lot of demolitions.
BV getting a lot of demos.
Oh, Sky hitting it just off that top post, almost getting it in.
Well, neither team has made that first yet.
Ooh, Sky with a fantastic save there.
Both teams have got to be feeling a tad bit of pressure, trying so hard to get that first.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be tense. Jazol here, I believe is how you say that. Putting a lot of pressure on that goal for BVU, getting pretty close, but looks like we are holding our own.
BVU might be going back onto the offense if you. Ball goes up.
Bit of a trade there. Sky going just underneath. We'll call it a fake out. Ryan gets set up and gets it sent back. Good shot on goal. Ooh, not quite. Sending it back towards Simpson's goal.
BV back on the offense.
That could be a good setup. Ryan hits it. Oh, and again, a fantastic save by Jazol. Another good setup by Sky.
Well so far. We have a minute left on this first clock. Either team gets this first score in this minute, we're going to start going into overtime.
Yeah, we might be seeing a one-point match here tonight. Ryan, a great setup towards the goal. Oh, and Sky just not
was that,
quite
2,
able to get
3,
that.
2 demos?
Again, so many shots towards that goal, but everyone's just on top of each other here.
Yep, as we come to that 30-second mark on the clock.
I really think this might go into overtime and be a 1-point game.
Yes. I do think we're looking close towards a 1-point match here. Very close shot there from Marble.
Zoll again with another great save. See if we can keep it up here. And not quite. Overtime.
Starts.
All right.
Back to starting positions. First team to get a score.
Good shot by Ryan.
And there it is. 6 seconds flat.
Good shot off there by Ryan. Sky right in position, able to push that in and win BVU that first round.
Beautiful. Game 1 goes to BVU.
Good job to Sky for the only goal in that map. But yeah, Jazol with, 5 saves. That's crazy.
I know Simpson looked so good with all those saves there. Sadly, their shots weren't quite as close as their saves, so we didn't see as many saves on BV's side. So there was a lot of half-point saves.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going around there. See what happens in our next game. Starting off, getting it towards BVU's goal. Pushing it back to Simpson. Are we going to have a repeat of last game where it's going to be a very low scoring or potentially one goal kind of game? Or are we going to be a little bit more back and forth here? Balk struggling to find an opening where he was able to kind of get a shot in.
Real close on the side of Simpson, but it looks like they're able to push the ball out of their half of the court back towards BV's. BV on the back foot. Simpson getting first point of this match under that minute.
Mm-hmm. Good shot by Barkey, not quite saved by Sky there. Making it now 1-0 in just the first minute of the match.
He's going to have to make sure to play a little bit harder, at least tie up this game so we can not fall.
It's getting a little close. A lot of contention there.
Hard defensive there.
Yep, there we go. We send it back towards Simpson. Sky rushing to get to that ball and keep it over on this side. A great setup. Not quite able to get it in there. There we go, and Ryan pushes it in. A lot of teamwork there.
The game is tied up to back to 1-1.
Yeah, great play by Ryan. It was a very good setup from the top. And then, yeah, Ryan was able to push it back in.
The ball is already on the side of Simpson. BV is being really aggressive here. Ball now on BV's side. Trying to push it back to Simpson.
Yep, riding along the wall. Still hits it back off that corner. Ryan with a good setup to the middle. Saved by Barkey this time.
Another demolition.
Balk with a good save.
Narrowly misses that save, but Sky gets it anyway.
Barkey just barely missing it in the air.
Guy takes it. Soul saves.
See, Ryan gets his sets up toward the middle. We don't have anybody there to capitalize on it, though. Back bit of a pinch there. Bit of ping pong going here. Shot towards the goal. Saved by Dweemerbane.
Great shot there from Simpson, but it did get saved.
Good shot by Sky, but he just
Saved at the last.
yeah.
Big setup.
Simpson playing a very, very strong defense here. Ryan with a good save there.
Might have a.
Offense.
You're
Exactly.
absolutely right. That's the way BB's been playing it, with all those shots towards Simpson.
Wow. Again.
Great saves all around. I am passing it to Sky, or he's running it.
Yep, Sky's looking to get into position. Send it over. Guy sends it to the opposite corner of the field.
Hulk stops it before it can get too close.
Ryan off the ceiling. Sending it back. A lot of fighting in the midfield here. Dizol, especially with these aerials and these saves.
I think BB's trying to set up. Definitely trying to set up for something there.
So tied right now. Definitely a very close match right now. Got on goal by Bulk.
Oh,
And no one there to defend it. It goes straight in.
let's go BV. Scores now 2-1 for Buena Vista, which and with 50 seconds on the clock, that means Simpson has those 50 seconds to get another point and bring us to overtime.
Ooh.
Which they almost do
Very
right away.
narrowly.
A great save from Bulk, right?
We need to get it away from our goal here. We don't even need to make any big plays. Just as long as we can keep the ball just kind of in contention.
We have the momentum. We have the power.
Ooh, and Jazol with a good shot in the goal. We couldn't quite save it, and it puts us up to 2-2 with only 20 seconds left.
Yep. That means each team has 20 seconds to get a goal. Otherwise, we will be looking at another game of overtime. BV gets the first push off the ball. Ten seconds on the clock. And it looks like we're looking at another round of overtime.
Yep, Ryan just sends it back. Another overtime game. A few more points scored this time, though. We're not coming into it, 0-0.
Yeah, this game's definitely gone a little bit harder.
Ooh, and Sky is able to
Overtime
push that
over in 7 seconds.
That's what we like to see.
The first few seconds of every round are the most impactful.
Absolutely. I mean, those quick points are where we can really is where we really see the plays being made. Waiting for Simpson to ready up. They might be having a bit of a chat right now.
I wouldn't blame them. That is now 2 rounds lost, albeit both rounds very good plays. Down to overtime and lost in those first few seconds both times. I don't blame them wanting to have a little bit of a talk, try and figure out a strategy to defend against us.
Already starting out, putting the pressure on already towards Simpson's goal. We're fighting it strong here.
He is trying to set up something. This guy in bulk there.
Not quite able to. A pinch to the sidewall there.
Ah, that almost went in for BV. Another close call shot. But it looks like...
Oh, a shot on goal by Sky. Ooh, barely
Close
saved by
save.
Barkey there.
Barkey now
Shot on
pushing
goal.
it towards BV. But
Ryan
it's going to be
or
pushed out of the
Sky.
way.
There we go. There we go. A lot of people going up for it in the air there. Ryan with a good pinch to the side, and it goes in. Fantastic.
BV up 1-0. 4 minutes and change on the clock.
I'm not sure if that was just a hit for the ball, or if that was a plan to go in, but either way, that was a fantastic goal.
And trying to get a mid for demo.
Maybe.
So on the offensive,
Gets it very close. A lot of contention here. Some
And
good
a
saves from
close
Ryan, and he
save.
sends it back. A
It's
good
set
good
up.
setup. I would push back, set up back towards the goal.
Not enough of a follow through.
Guy gets it away and back into that corner. Sends it back towards Simpson. A lot of back and forth here. A lot of back and forth. Oh, and it just barely goes in.
Makes a goal. Game is tied 1-1 with 3:28 on the clock.
This is a very good match for BVU right here. I mean, we're pretty much 1-1 right now.
And if you notice, both teams have at least 2 people rocking titles, whatever they're in this, with Grand Champion.
Yes, we have a lot of really great players here, a lot of skill. And yeah, I mean, it looks like we're really pretty evenly matched here.
BV trying to set up.
Again, putting on a lot of pressure early on.
Barkey moving the ball all the way to BV's side.
It's a great setup, and we finally get it away. Kind of scared me there. I mean, that was a perfect setup for someone to come in and just smash it in the goal, but
I thought just coming in hot.
yeah.
The demo. Trying to set up. Still trying to make a setup. We were able to get the ball away and all the way towards the side of Simpson.
Ryan and Sky trying to fight it to get it towards the goal, but gets taken and sent back towards us. Back and forth, back and forth. Good save from Sky. Another good save from Sky. We send it away. Sky sends it towards Simpson.
So close there.
Yep, not quite able to get that bulk. Good setup. Pushed away.
Simpson. Yeah. Not quite able.
Ryan gets it across the field, apparently.
Guy pushing the ball back to the side of Simpson. I think he's moving in a position. Hopefully not.
Oh, it was
Just a bit slow.
yeah, in a good setup, but
All right, less than a minute and 30 on the clock.
still tied. A good shot on goal. Goes off the
Goal.
top bar. Off the top bar
Ah,
again.
Just a bit high.
Oh,
Barkey makes it.
he does make it. I think Giselle or yeah, Giselle. Okay. Yeah, I think we were just fighting a little bit too hard there, and Giselle was able to push us away, but we couldn't quite save that. 1:15 left on the clock. Simpson up 2-1. See if we can turn it around and take it back to the overtime. Sky looking for a setup.
Oh, right.
Ryan sends it. Sky with a good setup again.
Almost an own goal.
Oh, we keep getting it just right there, just right on that side part there. BVU not giving up any ground here, keeping it over on Simpson's side. Heavily, it gets sent back towards us.
Both teams all steal, no net.
Set back away. Good shot. Goes off the side there.
Last 15 seconds. This has to be big for BV, or else we surrender the round.
Mm-hmm. Got to get a goal here. It's not looking great with only
And
5 seconds left on the clock.
This round goes to Simpson.
There it is. As you've been saying, a lot of good things happening on both sides. I mean, BVU just keeping so much pressure on Simpson and just every single time at the start of these rounds, getting it towards their goal and refusing to let them get it away.
This is certainly not an easy match.
Absolutely. And then Simpson, again, just very good at these saves.
Definitely a big thing you notice. More than the offensive pressure is the absolute skill at defense.
Yeah, there's a big defensive presence from Simpson with some very skilled saves. They're definitely very in control of their characters here.
Honestly, you can prevent the other team from scoring on you. All it takes is that one lucky break. Big setup by Ryan, but not enough of a follow through. Guy looking to stop it, but it goes to the BB side of the court.
In a bit of a dangerous position with that ball in the center field, but able to send it back. Fighting back
Ball
towards
is
Simpson.
deep on back to center court.
Sent through, and a good shot by Dwemerbane.
And
Yeah.
just
Narrow miss
missing
there.
those.
A
Just
minute
under 4
in.
minutes. BB looking to have to make a big play here.
Looks like Simpson might have gotten their heads screwed on straight since those first two matches, so we're going to have to fight a little
Especially
bit better.
after the little talk they
Yep.
had. BB needs to get something huge here. Get another score, so that way they're no longer on the road. Head back up, looking at overtime more than a potential loss.
We are still up in the series currently 2-1, but if BVU doesn't turn the tides here, we could be looking at a series score of 2-2.
A little bit of a comeback comes full. Simpson getting another score. It is now 2-0, and there are 3 minutes still left on the clock.
Very long distance goal there, and Barkey pushing Ryan out of the way, unable to make the save.
Simpson closing in on the goal, almost making another.
BVU backfighting at their own goal. A good save from Bulk.
Too close to the ropes for BV. Nice demo fishing camp. Ryan. Need to get it back onto the blue side and start making goals of our own.
Fighting hard there. A really close shot to the goal. This guy getting in position to return that.
Minute 30 on the clock.
Sky in a great position to stop that goal there.
Simpson is now on their own hot streak after turning the times a bit. I bet they're feeling real confident in this game being scored for them too. Ball is real close to the side of Simpson. Sadly, not enough pressure for E. And Simpson gets a third goal with just over 30 seconds on the clock. This match is feeling squarely Simpson's this round.
At 30 seconds, I really think there's nothing that BVU can do to turn around this game.
Not unless we get all three sub 10-second scores, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Yeah, barring an act of God, it looks like this is going to go to Simpson, and it's going to bring our series score up to 2-2 after this.
And round goes to Simpson.
Once touches down.
Oh.
There it is. We fought very hard that time to keep the ball in the air.
It looks like a game of keepy uppy, and both teams were participating.
A 3-0 game is a big change from what we've seen in the last 3 games even. As we come into 2-2 for the series score, I'm curious to see what's going to happen tonight.
BV almost being scored right out the gate again.
Ryan almost missing that goal, but it bounces in enough.
Does just...
Yep, sends it towards, bounces off the crossbar, and back in. Going to start off 0-1. Just a 20-second goal there. Ryan getting in position.
BV can start making their comeback after the series get tied up. Otherwise,
This guy's sending it towards, and it just barely goes in. I thought that was going to be returned.
this match and this series,
Yep, sends it in, up and down, and it just rolls in barely. BVU with a bit of lucky goals there.
So even if you're lucky, I'll take them.
Whatever works.
We are now up 2 on this round, which sets a fairly good lead, even though there are still 4 minutes left on the clock for Simpson to bring it back, which they get their own score. With not even a full minute passed, the score is 2-1 favoring Buena Vista.
Starting it off with a good shot on goal from Ryan, saved by Giselle. Keeping on Simpson's side.
Bulk almost making another score.
Shot on goal, saved by Bulk.
It looks like
Goes
it's deep.
pretty well towards the goal. Almost going in there. Almost with like a full field goal there.
Drummer Bane was trying to get that fast return, but Sky managed to stop that and save it.
Shot on goal. We weren't quite there to save that one. And it brings it up 2-2.
With still 3 minutes on this clock. This round really could be anyone's at this rate. First minute we had 2 goals for BV, and then in the second we had 2 for Simpson. Simpson had it up deep on BV's side. BV brought it back.
Good setup by Ryan. Sky
And just off the top.
just barely misses it, but Ryan
brought
returns
back.
it.
The score is now 3-2, favoring Buena Vista.
Yep, Sky just right off that top bar, but Ryan sends it back in.
Every point at this point helps.
Absolutely. We can't be surrendering anything.
And it does look like both teams are trying their hardest for each and every single point.
Good setup from Ryan. Weren't quite able to do anything. Sky sending it back.
Ball is in the midfield. It's staying there too. But now it's onto the side of Simpson.
Set up by Ryan.
Set up kind of well.
Ball kicks it in. And it goes.
Bulk with another score. 4-2 for BV with still 2 minutes 15 on the clock. You know, I think I'm starting to see a pattern. Minute 1, 2 points for BV. Minute 2, 2 for Simpson.
Yeah, we are seeing a bit of that. See if that continues for the rest of the game. Hopefully not. I'd like to stay where we're at. BV with a little bit of padding on their score. We don't have to fight quite as hard, but.
And Ryan with another score, breaking pattern.
There we go.
Less than 2 minutes on the clock. 5-2, favoring Buena Vista.
Just goes right under Dwemerbane there.
Beautiful. Almost.
I thought we almost had
off
that.
The start. Hawks gotta catch that.
Yep, sends it back. Sent back by Barkey. Back by Sky.
Demolished, but he stopped
Back
the ball
by
for
Giselle.
some time.
A lot of back and forth across the field here.
But you know, if both teams just want to play some volleyball for the last minute or so, I'm okay with it.
Works with that as long as we are up. We had a very cool shot there, but saved by Gisole.
Just off the right of the goal. Less than 1 minute now.
Ryan getting something set up. Ball not quite there to do anything. Ryan taking it away from Dwemerbane. Ryan with a bit of a slow stop there.
Bringing it back to a tie is looking closer and closer to an impossibility.
And a great score by Ryan, just furthering that gap. And I think this one is gonna go to BVU. I think I can confidently say that now.
This lead is very, very solid. It's going to be Simpson needs a miracle to break this lead of 6-2.
Not sure what switch was flicked in BVU again, but it's gotten us back going, and we are keeping this lead on.
And we're close to the net already again. Less than 10 seconds now. And this round looks solidly like BV's.
And there we go. Series now comes to 3-2 in favor of BVU. Now just one more game to win. Ryan there with 4 goals.
Doing a lot of work for the team and furthering their lead each and every time they had it.
Definitely our highest scoring game of the night so far with 6-2. I mean, 8 goals is a lot more than we've seen in any of the other games.
Especially considering our first with all of 1 after overtime. And match point. Game begins. Or series point, I guess, would be more correct. Almost and there it is, Ryan with the first goal of the game.
Only 16 seconds in, too. I think BVU has kind of found their spark. And especially with, just that one game left to win.
I don't know if Rocket League does it, but I would love to see the series stats after this.
Ooh, and Gisole quickly returning it.
Game is tied up once more at 1-1 with 4:36 on the clock. Sky with a long shot. Almost had it. Just off the top. But it was also saved.
Good fighting in the midfield. Goes towards BVU's goal. Saved by Ryan. Ooh, and Dwemerbane able to get that in.
Simpson takes the lead with less than a minute taken off of this clock.
Ryan fighting to keep it right by Simpson's goal.
Another demolition. It seems this round, Simpson is bloodthirsty.
Doing whatever they can to try and keep BVU from winning here.
Which, I understand. This is match point. BV's so close to tying up this round. Trying the
Ooh,
hardest, but
a
not
slow
quite
goal into
getting
the-
that save.
Yep.
Simpson takes the lead, 3-2, and 3:12 on the clock. Or 3-1, sorry.
Saved by the keeper. What a save!
We come to about halftime here. Still 3-1. We could still come back from this, but it's definitely going to be pretty hard fought. And BYU is going to have to really dig in if they want to secure the win here. We
Just
got
off
it
the
right there,
top.
and Balk, I think he heard me or something.
But BV gets a goal. Score is now 3-2. BV still trailing, but now by 1 instead of 2. That comeback is looking a bit more likely.
Yep, bit more possible now, especially getting it that early on. We still have 2 full minutes to
Sky almost
tied
getting
up.
that
Oh.
goal right off the start.
Ryan also almost getting a goal right off the start. Sky going a little bit deep, but coming back.
Guy gets that stop, gets the move,
Ooh,
and Ryan gets it. Game is tied up, 3-3. with
Sky
less-
knocks Dwemerbane away from the ball and let Ryan just
drives it home.
get it right in.
Tied 3-3. Less than 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, with just around 2 minutes left to go, is looking a lot more possible and look like BVU could really have a chance at securing their win here and not having to go into another game.
Ball set
Close
up,
here.
deep
Ryan
on
coming
Simpson.
around. Sends it back towards the corner. Balk with a good return. Ryan stops it for a setup. A really good demolition. Very strategic there. When he gets just past Balk, Ryan sends it back. Up in the air, and
Sky
Sky
drives it
smashes
home.
it in.
BV takes the lead back 4-3.
Really impressive kind of juggling from Ryan there, keeping it in the air on the ceiling and keeping everyone from being able to intervene until Sky could get it. Again, right off the bat, keeping it at Simpson's goal. A lot of pressure here.
You know, the way they're making those passes to each other, you gotta assume their communication between them is so great.
Absolutely. There's definitely has to be some great communication to be able to do these kinds of things.
Oh,
and we
Sky
almost get it
got
in.
another goal. Less than a minute on the clock now.
Wow, great
Balk
save by
almost with a
Barkey.
goal. Ball goes to Simpson. It's in a great position. Balk with a demolition.
With 20 seconds here, I mean, all we have to
Ball
really
on
do is
BB.
even just play a good defense and keep Simpson off the ball. It looks like we're going to do a pretty good job of that.
Last
Sky
few
sending it
seconds.
back across the field.
Sky trying for a last second goal. He's not going to be able to grab that. But the series goes to BVU.
Absolutely, and a fantastic game tonight.
The overall series being 4-2. BV's favor with that high score game 6-2.
So we were seeing a lot of good things tonight. You know, as we were saying, two very evenly matched teams. BVU, again, just keeping a little bit more pressure on. And, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of back and forth. I mean, bit of tension, you know.
I'd love to say that BV had that knife's edge over Simpson, but even that doesn't feel quite fair. Yes, they had that lead, but Simpson was just so well evenly matched against them that even though BV might have come out on top by a couple more in the series, they still had to fight for every part of that.
Absolutely. I mean, this was not an easy match at all. I mean, very hard fought to, you know, get their advantage in the beginning, and then they, you know, had it tied back, and they really had to claw it back away from Simpson. But, yeah, great matches all around. Good things happening from both teams. But, yeah, overall, that's going to be a Rocket League win tonight. Thank you, everyone, for watching, both on Twitch and on YouTube. If you did not see that, we now have our live streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch. So if that is an easier platform for you, or if that's just your preference, go check us out on there, BVU Esports, as you know and love. And, yeah, we hope to see you in the future.